size it. Alright, that works good. Need to skim off the side. Okay, let's give it a shot now and see how it goes. Just a little bit more. So that's about as good as it's ever going to be. Okay. That's alright. If the bees complain about that, it's too bad. Okay. Oh, geez, now I've got that on there, I can't move it. So what will happen now is this will go in here, the flexible pipe will go on there, and that'll go up to the tree where the bees are. The bees will have Okay, now the whole object is we'll have these two boxes full of frames because this hive has been in the tree between 20 and 30 years, so we expect that it's going to be a fair size because it's a very big oak tree. Given the sheer size, we are not really sure whether it's going to need the two boxes. Just hang on. But we're going to see what happens, give it a shot and assess the situation after a few weeks. Once we get it to a stage and they've been there for maybe 4 to 5 weeks, we're going to take this off the top, which I've made as their entry point. Then I will put an escape board on the top. like so. This here is a product, I believe, from New Zealand, or developers in New Zealand. The bees will go in through these holes here, which there are 4 of, and on the underside they can come out of this little square hole, but once they come out they can't go back in. So once they exit the tree, they'll end up in the boxes, and hopefully the queen may follow them as well. If she doesn't, and she's unable to fit through these, hoping that she will remain in this box here. This is the theory. So this is how we're going to give it a go, and we're going to see what happens. The downside to all this is that if we don't manage to get the hive to come out of the tree, the unfortunate end is that the property is going to be destroyed soon, the tree is going to be brought down, and the bees will be lost because of it. So we've got nothing to lose, plenty to gain, and it'll be a new experience for us. So that's about it. Okay, now given that we've got to this stage and everything's said and done, I reckon we need to take a trip to Bunnings. So Bonnie, you ready to go to Bunnings? Yes? Okay, let's go! Come on! Okay, well, we've been up to Bunnings and back again, Bonnie and myself. We've had a great time up there. Bonnie had a sausage that she enjoyed. Oh, and Chelsea, she came too. She chaperoned us. But anyway, we managed to get a few bits and pieces to be able to connect our hive to the front of the tree that we're going to trap out. And as it's going to stand, this section here will go onto the side of the hive like so. And this section here we're going to put onto the tree, so we'll then be able to see the bees transiting back and forth. What I'm going to do is get some aluminium fly screen wire like this here. We're going to put it over the entrance of the beehive that's in the tree, and I'm actually going to, the piece that I will use, I will cut a hole in and build a little flange so that this PVC section here will actually then pass through the aluminium with the flange on the back, and we'll put that up onto the tree. So the bees will then still be able to have ventilation through the wire, but they'll be able to work out that they can then go through this section here, through the clear tube and into the hive. So the idea is that they'll go through here, through the hive, and then be able to exit the hive at the front. They'll be able to transit right through the complete hive. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll move themselves in over a period of 3 or 4 weeks or more, and we'll go from there and work out what our next strategy is going to be, and hopefully see whether there's any brood being laid in there, and whether they're going to actually take it on as their new residence.